First, there are 3 types of twin pregnancies. The type of pregnancy that you might have is all about how the babies are housed, how many placentas that they have, etc. My pregnancy is called di-di twins, which basically means each twin has their own sac, their own home, and their own placenta, their own food source. This is also the safest type of twin pregnancy because the twins are not fighting for space, they're not fighting for food. There are fraternal and identical twins. This may seem obvious, but I get this question a lot, and I honestly had this question too. Just because they are boy-girl twins, does that mean they are fraternal? Yes, because obviously they're not going to be identical everywhere. Depending on the type of twin, if it's a fraternal twin, identical, it's also how they were conceived. So for example, a lot of people think that we have twins because Calvin is a twin. Actually, it came because I released 2 eggs during ovulation. Both eggs were fertilized, and lo and behold, there are 2 babies. One of the things that is really cool is they can actually tell where the eggs came from. So they know that both of my eggs were released from my right ovary, which I don't know how they know that, but it's pretty cool. Twins can also have different measurements. Our boy actually measures about 3 days ahead of the girl, and it's totally normal. The first twin conceived is called baby A, and the second twin conceived is baby B. Baby A is our boy, and he is always on this side of me, and then B, our girl, is on the left side of me. Twins start their bonding in the womb. Every single time we have gone to an appointment, they're always head to head. So I know they're going to be speaking their own language when they get out. Their sleep schedules, even inside of me, can be different. Usually they're on the same sleep schedule, but every now and then, like a couple times a day, I think they have a little bit of a different timing on when one's awake and one is asleep. Hopefully that changes once they're out and they're always on the same schedule. With a twin pregnancy, there are some differences as well. Your symptoms will be really intense really early in the pregnancy, whereas in a singleton, oh, that's another term. Singleton is like a single baby, twins, triplets, etc. But a lot of times people don't know the term singleton unless you are a mom of multiples, and the doctors use that all the time. You are also more susceptible to gestational diabetes, early delivery. I've been able to avoid gestational diabetes, and the reason being is because you have 2 placentas, and placentas basically don't understand that you need insulin, so that's why you can develop it. We are also scheduled to deliver week 38, so we will not carry to full term. We'll go in week 37, check positioning for the babies, and if they're head down, we will try for a vaginal birth. Reason being is because babies get too big and they get stressed out. The placentas get big and stressed out. We don't need anybody stressed out. My only fear with trying for a vaginal birth is that it can happen where baby A, our boy, comes vaginally, and then there is so much space for baby B to then kind of flip, turn, her umbilical cord can get tangled up in her, and then you end up having to have an emergency C-section, and then you have given birth both vaginally and via C-section. All in one day. What a day. Once they're delivered, they actually sleep better together. So co-sleeping is pretty common with twins. We've actually purchased a twin bassinet, so that way they can sleep together, they can comfort each other, and hopefully be on the same sleep schedule. So I think that's most of the knowledge that I have learned about twins, twin pregnancies, since finding out I was having twins. If you have any questions, let me know.